Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Back this project.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm happy to meet you all after a long time, but this time as a producer. I know you all fed up with the tag Pan India. So, but this one will surprise you. This one will be, you will enjoy it. So to be honest, when we start the film, we started to, we want to make it as a Tamil film. Once we finish the shoot, my one more producer, Prakash sir, watched the film. He said, this film has the capacity, potential of reach wider audience. Why can't we do that we can dub it in all over country, make it wider audience. Make it to reach a wider audience. Then we thought, then we discussed, we Indians, we got independence on same day, with same emotion, so we should do it. So definitely it will reach you, you will enjoy the film. So I'll come to your question. Punkumar, director of this film, he came to me 8 years back as my office helper. So during that time I noticed him reading lots of books and watching films, taking notes, the stories and all. Then through one of my friends, I came to know he wanted to become an AD. Luckily, that time I have a vacancy. I had a vacancy, AD vacancy. Then I asked him to join with me in my team. He learned. He worked hard. So once after a long time, then like 7 years passed, I read his script. I liked it. So once I finished the read it, so then I decided we should produce the film.
Wow.
It has a unique point. It has a very wonderful story and periodic drama. So that's how it started, my journey with him.
Wow sir, that's so inspirational. I'm sure एक biography types या कुछ एक biopic sir की life पे भी बनी सकती है कि नहीं? Sorry. Party, all the stars had descended upon our planet. Sir, 2022 belong to you. Sorry. No, मैं झूठ बोल रहा हूँ मैं. All right. So, sir, 2022 belong to you. Of course, with all the major productions. बात करें गंगूबाई काठियावाड़ी की, RRR. मैं बता देता हूँ सर का भी बहुत बड़ा हाथ है उस ऑस्कर के अंदर. So congratulations to you. Of course, सीतारामम अभी उसमें रिकॉर्ड्स तोड़े. How do you see this film, sir? ये बिल्कुल एक अलग हटके कुछ है जो इससे पहले नहीं देखा है. 15 अगस्त की हर कोई बात करता, but this is 16 अगस्त 1947. What do you have to say?
सबसे पहले तो थैंक यू सबको आने के लिए और मुरुगदास जी से एसोसिएट होने के लिए. मुझे बहुत लेट कांटेक्ट किया इन्होंने, ये बोल सकता हूँ, नहीं तो हमारी मार्केटिंग टीम और इस पे जोर लगाती. बहुत अच्छी फिल्म है ये. मैंने तमिल में देखी है, पूरी फिल्म देखी है. बहुत मुश्किल होता है कि तमिल फिल्म को अपन 2.5 घंटे तक देख सकते हैं. तो ये फिल्म जैसे हमारी जो नॉर्थ मार्केट है वो कंटेंट पे चल रहा है. आपने देखा होगा अभी कोई ऐसा माहौल नहीं है कि बड़ी फिल्म ही चलेगी या छोटी फिल्म नहीं चलेगी. अच्छा कंटेंट ऑलवेज चला है, बहुत सारे पीछे रिकॉर्ड्स हैं. तो उन्होंने जब कांटेक्ट किया, मैंने तमिल फिल्म देखी, मैंने बोला हाँ मेरी टीम ये रिलीज करेगी. तब हम बोर्ड पे आए.
क्या बात है सर. थैंक यू सो मच फॉर शेयरिंग दैट। और आप बोर्ड पे आए सर, अब जगह जगह इसको पहुंचाएंगे। भट्ट साहब, दिस वंस फॉर यू। प्लीज मुझे बताइए कि जैसा अभी सर ने भी बताया कि किस तरह से आपने सोचा कि इसको पैन इंडिया रिलीज किया जाए, पैन इंडियन फिल्म्स की बात हो रही है, ये कुछ भी गिमिकी नहीं लग रहा है सर, बड़ा ग्राउंडेड है और बहुत ही लोगों से जुड़ा हुआ है। ये कहां से इसकी शुरुआत हुई, आप तक कैसे फिल्म पहुंची, उसके बारे में थोड़ा सा बताइए।
हेलो एवरीवन, पहले तो स्वागत है आप सब लोग का, स्पेशल मुरुगदास सर का बॉम्बे में, और पवन कुमार और जयंती सर। ये फिल्म जैसे अभी सर ने पवन कुमार के लिए कहा है कि ये 8 साल पहले इनके पास आए और इनके साथ काम करते थे और फिर ये स्क्रिप्ट लिखने लगे और इनको अपॉर्चुनिटी मिली इस फिल्म को बनाने की। तो मैं भी जो है अपने आप को खुदकिस्मत समझता हूँ कि मुझे मौका मिला मुरुगदास सर के साथ इस फिल्म को बनाने का। और ये एक सपना है, एज ए काइंड ऑफ ड्रीम कि हम इतने बड़े लेजेंड के साथ काम करें एज ए डायरेक्टर, एज ए प्रोड्यूसर, यू नो। तो वो अपॉर्चुनिटी उन्होंने मुझे दी और मेरे को मौका मिला, स्क्रिप्ट सुनी, और सुनी भी नहीं, मैंने आधी ही सुनी थी। और अगर आप पूछेंगे तो फिर आस्क मुरुगदास सर, वी नेवर, कोई नरेशन नहीं हुआ आज तक, लिटरली। तो मैंने कहा मुरुगदास सर एक फिल्म बना रहे हैं तो मुझे नरेशन लेने की जरूरत ही नहीं है, कुछ अच्छा ही बना रहे होंगे, मास्टरपीस, यू नो। तो मैंने कभी इस फिल्म का नरेशन नहीं लिया था। मैं पहली बार फिल्म देखने गया जब उन्होंने मुझे इनवाइट किया कि सर आप आइए। मेरे साथ यूसुफ सर थे और यूसुफ और मैं फिल्म देखने के लिए गए। जब फिल्म रेडी हो गई तो अच्छा, हम तमिल फिल्म बना रहे थे, फिल्म तमिल में बन रही थी और तमिल फिल्म बनाई थी। तो मूवी जब हमने देखी और मूवी देखने के बाद हमारे रोंगटे खड़े हो गए देखते देखते। यू कैन आस्क यूसुफ ऑल्सो, ने कहा यार दिस ए मास्टरपीस, क्या क्या बनाया है उन्होंने। तो फिर हमने रिक्वेस्ट की सर से, कहा कि सर इसको ना पैन इंडिया करना चाहिए। तो कह लगे नहीं यार, मैं इसको तेलुगु में अलग बनाऊंगा बड़े स्टार के साथ और हिंदी में अलग बनाऊंगा, बिकॉज वो उनका तरीका ही यही है, बड़े स्टार के साथ फिर अलग अलग उसमें लैंग्वेज में बनाते हैं। तो हमने रिक्वेस्ट की, बहुत रिक्वेस्ट की सर इसको पैन इंडिया करना है इस फिल्म को। खैर फाइनली मुरुगदास सर मान गए और आज ये फिर पैन इंडिया हो रही है। और फिर स्पेशल थैंक्स टू जयंती सर, आपने फिल्म देखी, आप ऑन बोर्ड आ गए, तो दूसरे लेजेंड साथ में आ गए। तो जब लेजेंड जुड़ते हैं तो सारे लेजेंड साथ में आ जाते हैं और लिटरली इज अ मास्टरपीस, नो डाउट।
Indeed, sir. Indeed.
You will enjoy this film.
Yes. 7th April is when we'll get to see this masterpiece. And of course, sir की क्या बात करें, आप कह रहे हैं कि बड़ी-बड़ी फिल्में, सर 100 करोड़ क्लब का मतलब ही इन्होंने समझाया है हम सबको.
Exactly.
Of course, you know,
Because Ghazni was the first film.
100 crore film
100 crore.
in the industry, in the Indian
Exactly.
film industry. So एक बार जोरदार तालियां. Yes, of course. You know, we have this very special surprise. सर ने एक लेटर लेके आए हैं वो हम सब के लिए, जो कि मैं चाहूंगा अगर आप हमें दें. And sir, I would want you to pose with it. I want to read it out because you know it's so emotional that I want to read it out. Can we all come together? Sir, we'll just pose with this. So this is a letter that jiska copy is going to be shared with all you wonderful people. I'll take the mic. Lipika ji will be sharing a copy with you also, है ना, with all of us, and हम पढ़ सकते हैं. Sir, I would want to read out this very important. Yes, please, if you want to say the first bit.
To every citizen of India, why Indians should never take their freedom for granted. So he will read it.
I will do that, sir. Of course, there are so many things that need to be highlighted here in this letter. लेकिन एक bit जो है मैं I would want to read that out for you. जो कि सर ने एक तरीके से उन सब गांव वालों को लिखा है, हर एक भारतवासी को लिखा है. So it is August 16, 1947 is a note to those who selflessly gave their all so that we can breathe free. The moment I heard of these shocking events from a village elder, I realized there is so much about our past that we still don't know. Our mind is trained to not think beyond what we have read in history textbooks, weaving folklore and reality together. August 16, 1947 was a chapter of independence that touched my heart. And for the sake of our forefathers and our country's history, I thought we must seek an apology. This is to be noted. We must seek an apology for the events of August 16, 1947 from the British. I would like to conclude this address with one small thought. As we look at India's bright present and brighter future, let us never forget the journey that got us to where we are. Of course, where we are standing together. Let us never ignore the battles that brought us to where we are. जय हिंद, जय भारत, AR मुर्गदास. Ladies and gentlemen, इसकी कॉपी आप सब तक पहुंचा दी जाएगी. This is heart touching. So ये आपके पास होनी चाहिए. And yes, now it's time for a special question answer session with all you wonderful people. तो हो जाए. कहाँ से आ रहा है पहला सवाल?
टीम थ्रिलिंग चिलिंग मतलब शॉक्ड हूँ ये ट्रेलर देख के. ये पूछना चाहूँगी कि व्हाट रिसर्च एंड डेवलपमेंट यू वेंट थ्रू. डिड यू विजिट द विलेज यू जस्ट मेंशन्ड अबाउट, because this is an horrifying incident, and also what inspired you, because people talk about 15th August, but we were unaware about what happened on the 16th of August.
Yes.
So can you just shed some light on the same?
Actually, the story happened, the historical most important days, August 14th, 15th and 16th. So the film timeline is the 3 days. That 3 day story is the film. So that in the particular village, they can't. The communication is very poor. So not like now, as now we are getting all the text to immediately. In those days, all the messages should reach by somebody should carry the news to the village. So they have separated. Already the British caged our India, but this particular village, they can't come out of the village. So it's technically it's like a jail inside the jail. So the people, they can't come out. They have their own freedom fighter. So they have fighting battle between the British and the villagers. So then August 15th, the entire country got independence. But these British people, the British officer, they have hid it. They hid it the news to the villagers because they have some secret agenda to. They had to do some job. So what is that? That's 16th. So that 16th day they came to know they got independence. So that is the story. So what has happened on 16th? So that is the story, main story, base of the story. So he had done many research. He had more real incident based and research how the British ruled in different areas. So like that, he has done many research and references.
Hello, Mr. Murugadoss. This is Komal Panchal from Indian Express. To your right.
Yeah.
Here.
To your right.
Okay.
So I have two questions for you, sir. In the beginning of the press conference, you said that we are kind of tired of the pan-India concept. So if you could just throw light on it a little more. And two, in a lot of films in the north, we've seen the freedom struggle represented in our films, but we've not seen too many films with which show the freedom struggle that happened in the south too, because we've had freedom fighters from the south, but there are hardly any movies on that. We as viewers, as audiences, we don't know much about it. So do you feel that there has been some kind of underrepresentation of the freedom struggle of South India?
So yeah, we have many South Indian freedom fighters. They are connected with Netaji and Gandhiji. They have violence freedom fighters. We had non-violence freedom fighter also. But this particular film not related with the freedom fighter and all. It's say how they came out of the fear. How the real freedom is. The people, they should come out of the fear. So that is the main motto of the film. It's not like regular kind of freedom fighters and so that like regular like some we read no. So generally what I try to say, it's not only for Indian audience. Wherever the British ruled, it's there they followed the some particular style only. So like if you take Braveheart. Like Braveheart, they ruled the same way how they ruled in South. So they don't know South or North. They ruled the entire world almost the same way. So it will connect like that. We have many leaders, freedom fighters like that, like North.
So do you think there has been an underrepresentation of the freedom struggle in the South also when it comes to films?
So see, generally So we have many freedom fighters. So Vausi Chidambaram, he for the own ship, he against the British, he ran the own ship, but the British put it in jail nearly 40 years. He spent his life 40 years inside the jail. So they call like that Seku, no, like Bullock, the Seku. In the inside, so like they say they made many hard work, and sometimes no they put in jail with the deceased people. So to say after some time they get the disease from the others. So they are spoiled in many times. In the way in South also sometimes we had many like self defense martial arts and like good medicines like but the British stopped it. They banned it. They passed the rule. You should not pass the martial arts. They destroyed the martial arts in South. So like that, so we had many painful story in South as well.
Hi, Gada sir.
So he has written the script. So he is the writer of the film.
मुरुगदास सर के अभी हाँ मैं बता देता हूँ इस बारे में मुरुगदास सर ने कम से कम 8-9 लोग कितने हाउ मेनी डायरेक्टर्स वर्कड अंडर मुरुगदास सर his ADs became the directors 12 around 12 directors already he has given opportunity to them और बड़े डायरेक्टर हो गए अभी सब हाँ तो पवन कुमार के लिए पूछ रहे हैं आप हाँ
So what? Yeah. Right now I am writing a script. That is a Tamil one. So it's in script process. So I am writing it. We will announce soon.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
What do you want to say, because it's a very good opportunity that you're getting, What do you have to say?
Yeah, first of all, thanks all. Very happy to meet you all and very happy to see you all. Okay, thank you so much. And this is my debut film. We were working very hard, and this film is not saying about freedom fighters. This is what is the freedom. What freedom is, that's only we are trying to say. It means I feel slavery is not physical, it's just a psychological. Slavery is just a psychological thing. Okay. We don't know hesitate to say, we don't know speak in Japanese, we don't know speak in French, we don't know speak in Chinese, anything, but we hesitate to say we don't know to speak in English. Even though you can see me, I'm anxious to speak in very well to speak in English. Okay, why? Because somebody which was built inside us some fear like that. Okay, we can cast that fear. Out of fear only is a freedom. Slavery is a out of fear only is a freedom. So slavery is against. We should against for slavery. That's only. So we are all trying to say only one thing. What's a real freedom? When villagers feel that the real freedom on August 16th, they get the real freedom. That's only basics of the story, ma'am.
Wow.
Hi.
Wow.
Hi, Samir here from Movie Talkies. My question is to Gada sir.
Yeah.
Sir, you are a Hindi distributor of the film. Since you know the pearls of Hindi audiences, you have been bringing South stories to Hindi for the Hindi audiences. How do you think the story of Singadu village, their struggle for the patriotic story of everything would connect to the Hindi audience?
अभी नॉर्थ इंडिया में अगर देखें तो साउथ का एक्सेप्टेंस बहुत ज़्यादा है. ये राजामौली जी को क्रेडिट देनी चाहिए. जब से उन्होंने बाहुबली लेके आए तो बाद में कोविड आया. कोविड के बाद टेलीविज़न ने हर स्टार को सुपरस्टार बना दिया, क्योंकि कोविड के टाइम में सब साउथ के जितने स्टार हैं उनकी फिल्में देखी गई नॉर्थ में. वहाँ से फिर पुष्पा से जर्नी स्टार्ट हुई कि नॉर्थ में सब साउथ के स्टार एक्सेप्ट है। ये फिल्म जब देखी इनकी हिंदी तैयार नहीं थी, अभी मैं 2-3 दिन पहले ही बोर्ड पे आया हूँ, तो इनकी हिंदी डबिंग रेडी नहीं थी, तो मैंने चलो इनकी एक्सेप्ट की कि मैं तमिल देखता हूँ। मैंने तमिल फिल्म देखी, फिर भी मैंने पूरी फिल्म देखी क्योंकि लैंग्वेज नहीं आती है, तो अभी लैंग्वेज का अभी कोई ऐसा मतलब नहीं है कि स्क्रीन प्ले देखने के बाद भी फिल्म समझ आती है। तो वो एक बड़ा रीज़न था कि हम बोर्ड पे आए, और यहाँ नॉर्थ की ऑडियंस अभी एक्सेप्ट कर रही है कि कोई भी अच्छा कंटेंट, अभी पीछे भी कितनी फिल्में साउथ की बहुत स्लो रिलीज़ होके बहुत बड़ी हुई है, तो उसी में का ये कंटेंट है। और बहुत बड़ी बात बताऊंगा कि हमारी खुद की कल फिल्म रिलीज़ करी है सेम हीरो की, वो हम नॉर्थ में नहीं ला रहे, तो ये लेके आ रहे हैं, तो ये डिफरेंस होगा कि हमने अपनी फिल्म भी नहीं ला रहे हम।
Murugadoss sir, hi. Sir, sir, it's been a while where I have seen you. Okay, yes, yeah, here only. It's been a while where I've seen you know directing a Hindi film, and there were reports about Gajni 2 with Amir Khan. Would you like to clarify something?
So I don't know any idea of Gajini 2 and all. So because the girl died, he became short-term memory loss patient. So I will do, definitely I will do something fresh for Hindi audience. I have a couple of scripts. I will do in future.
Thank you.
Yeah, sure. I love to.
Murugadoss ji, being the producer, why are the hero, main lead and female lead missing? It's really good that the producers are taking away the limelight because they rarely get it, you know. So why are they missing?
I think they tied up with some shoot. They will join later. Means
Both of them are shooting.
We have another event on 5th. They're definitely
Karthik
there.
and that girl is both of them are shooting.
The girl is a student. She has some exam, I think.
Okay. What are your expectation, Murugadoss ji? Because your last 3 films, you know, in Darbar, it didn't do very well at the box office. Akira also was not very well received. So, what are your expectations, you know?
So we are actually we are trying. We are doing our best for all other films. For me, see, in film industry, we can't say our history or our experience. Every film new to me. We are trying something new. Some film will work, something they didn't work. So I try to learn more. So I will correct it. I will come back soon.
Wow. Very well said.
Everybody will like this film definitely, because this is everybody will connect with soulful, because this is our film. This is not speak about some other freedom fighter. This film will speak about our inside mind, our inside slavery, our inside fear. That's only we are trying to say in this film. So definitely everybody will like it. Everybody will love it, this film. Definitely.
Wow.
Please come and watch in theater.
And
please,
we have
please.
to give it up for Pon Kumar Saab's confidence, ladies and gentlemen. बनता है, एक जोरदार तालियां बनती है, because love the way he's talking about this. Of course, दिख रहा है how passionate he is about this film and movie making. इसीलिए यहाँ बैठे हैं आप. So congratulations.
Thank you.
We take
Thank
one last question.
Hi.
Go ahead.
Hi. This is Chirantana. This side, Chirantana Bhatt. Hi. Here. Hi. I very interestingly noticed that you specifically, sir, and you said very specifically about the fear. I want to ask you, all 4 of have achieved great things in life, and you know this is your first film as a writer. I want to ask all of you, what is that one thing that always scared you, but you fought with that fear and you just, you know, you freed yourself from the slavery of that particular fear? This question is to each of you.
So for me, so we are from film family, not only in Chennai, away from 200 kilometers away from Chennai. So we have to fight our inside inferiority complex, and I believe I don't have appearance, education, good language, communication skill, and I don't know how to behave with the people. Later I learned, I came out of that. I came out of my fear. So that I got my own independence. So for me, everyone should fight himself. Fight. So freedom is nothing, someone to give you. You have to own yourself. So I achieved it like that.
Wow. Sir, would you like to add something to that?
Yes, that's the same thing only. Because I am also coming from the edge of Tamil Nadu in the map. Oh, small village like this, Sengadu. Okay, nothing communication, that much of. Okay, so inferiority complex. That's only, but not like that much of inferiority complex. So maybe I didn't study something like that school days, and I didn't well in that much of education. So I crossed many more lines for this stage, right? So every time I crossed that, but I fear and I crossed and I won that. So hereafter also I will win that. That's only. Okay. And now a little fear for this press conference also, because today morning also I was studying for social exam. Okay, somebody can ask about August, somebody can ask about Uttalayam Yekam, some Gandhiji's Poratam, in which date for some 1947 and 1920. So little fear for this press conference also. But now I don't like that, because you are all like brothers and sisters like that. Right? So I don't like that. Okay.
And you're killing it, sir. You're killing it. All right.
जयंतीलाल सर, मेरा एक आपसे सवाल है आखिर में से यहाँ पे
તમે જવાબ ના આપ્યો, ગુજરાતીઓને તો કશું
Sir, I'll come to you.
નથી લાગતી.
ચાલો તમારો જવાબ હું આપું છું.
Please.
મતલબ મને ડરવાથી આમ જોવા જાય તો
I think તમે હિન્દીમાં બોલો તો everyone else will be able to capture it also.
मुझे फियर का मतलब मुझे ये लग रहा है कि मरना नहीं चाहिए, लेकिन चॉइस नहीं है. तो अगर देखें तो रोज हैप्पीली जीना चाहिए अपने लोगों को, क्योंकि मरना तो सबको ही है. इससे बड़ा डर हो ही नहीं सकता. मैं अभी उस सदमे को मतलब देखें तो सतीश कौशिक जी नहीं रहे. मैंने 10:40 को बात करी और 12 बजे वो बोलते नहीं रहे. तो बहुत दुख की बात है, लेकिन रोज हैप्पीली जीना चाहिए. वही असूल से मैं रोज काम करता हूँ.
जयंतीलाल सर, मेरा एक सवाल आपसे है. जयंतीलाल सर, राइट हियर, आपके लेफ्ट में. जयंतीलाल सर यहाँ पे. सर सवाल ये है कि 7 तारीख को फिल्म रिलीज हो रही है. आपने कहा 3 दिन पहले आपने इसे हिंदी में रिलीज करने का फैसला किया है. तो एक तो कितने स्क्रीन्स पर आप रिलीज करेंगे, और क्या लगता है इसका प्रमोशन किस हद तक आप कर पाएंगे, क्योंकि एक काफ़ी कम टाइम जिसे आपने खुद कहा है, और ये क्या एक टेंशन वाली बात है आपके लिए कि कैसा, क्या सोचे आप?
ये आजकल डिजिटल के ज़माने में रिलीज़ की साइज़ का कोई इतना महत्व नहीं है, क्योंकि पब्लिक के ऊपर डिपेंड करता है. हम लोग ओपन करते हैं कभी 300 से, कभी 400 से, कभी 1000 से, लेकिन वो एक प्रोड्यूसर का कॉन्फिडेंस से चलते हैं. और इस फिल्म की मार्केटिंग कर रहे हैं, ये लोग ही कर रहे हैं. हमारी टीम अभी जुड़ी नहीं है, क्योंकि हमारी एक सेम हीरो की पत्थू तला करके तमिल पिक्चर है जो कल रिलीज़ हुई है. तो हमारी टीम अभी कल फ्री होने वाली है. उसके बाद इस फिल्म के साथ इनके साथ मिलके बेस्ट प्रमोशन करेंगे.
क्या बात है जी. आई थिंक विद दैट वी कम टू द एंड ऑफ दिस लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन. लेकिन जाते जाते मैं भट्ट साहब से गुजारिश करूंगा कि जो हमारे गेस्ट हैं उनको वो वेलकम करें.